Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. All it is just tips and tricks. I have a little clip here at the start of me just practicing with my new binds and stuff, because I have new binds. All you guys that watch my streams probably already know that. So yeah, this is just a little clip of me doing some stuff. This is just for the intro. This won't be throughout the whole video, but if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and a freaking sub, man. I'm so close to 2.5k, and there's a giveaway 2.5k, so if you want to be entered, just put giveaway down in the comments and sub and like, guys. So yeah, and use my creator code Rex on the item shop, just to support me that little bit more. Even if it's not me, put someone in there, because it helps out them so much, man. I appreciate everyone that watches all the way through this video, and I hope this video helps you. If you guys do want more tips and tricks videos, tell me some tips and tricks in the comments, and just tell me if you want more of these. This is my first one, so it might be a little bit sloppy, but yeah, as I did say, hope you guys do enjoy this video. I hope it does help you out, and again, I'll see you guys in the next one. With this sort of predicament, I know it's definitely not going to happen like this, but what you could do is build up. I'll do it slowly for you guys. Build up, edit this, hit it as he's phasing, come back down, and I don't know if like that would work. I'll try to do it fast. I've only been practicing for like 5 minutes. He's gonna shoot at me if I don't put that wall. Okay, so here all you'd have to do is build up, build up, build up, edit your stair, jump, hit it, and then edit down, hit him again, if you guys know what I mean. So if you guys wanted to do that, it could work really well. If you just practice this could work actually really well. So what you'd want to do is just make sure you position it right, edit this, jump, and edit down, and hit them again, if you know what I mean. So that sentry's gone. If you guys, so what you could do with this trick is when you build up to them like this, edit the ramp that way, and then shoot them. So that's not a very lively tips and tricks. You guys probably already know about that one. It is very effective when they're like not sort of AFK, but when they're not the best of player. You come up, edit this, and just shoot them. You know what I mean? I do that quite a bit. Even just in even with good players, they could be moving around shooting you, and you just build 2 ramps, and they will not be expecting it. So edit it. Okay, take 2. You just edit the ramp back and shoot. They will not expect it. Just make sure you have good aim when you're doing this one. And let's get on to the next tips and tricks. Okay, so this tips and tricks is going to be about building and editing. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to put this setting on in settings, if I can get to it. You go all the way down. Make sure you have, what's it called? Make your HUD a little bit smaller. I have mine on 0.80 so you can see a little bit more. You want to show your FPS. Not really so much on console, because we don't even max out at 60 FPS. If I'm wrong, I'm sure one of you guys will correct me. You guys want to have a reset building choice. This one right here, you want to have edit mode aim assist off. Of course, aim assist on. And you also want to have build immediately on. And you guys do want to change your customs, your binds around to custom, so your edit isn't any hold time. If you guys don't want to do that, that's fine. But if you guys do want to have better editing, just change your edit hold time and stuff like that. If you guys still edit on circle, I advise you to change, just because it's so much better to edit and stuff, guys. Like, I'm still getting used to my binds, but I can tell that I've been editing better, right? And yeah, it's just so much better, guys. So that's another tip and tricks, and let's get on to the next one. Okay, so this tips and tricks is going to be when you have an AR and there's a player long distance, well, sort of long distance. What you want to do is you don't want to just start spraying and spamming L2, okay? Especially with the AK, this is not good for the AK. The SCAR you might get that done with the SCAR, but the AK will not do that, okay? So if you're a fan of the AK and you just keep spamming it, and if you aren't a fan of it, and it's because it doesn't hit your shots, because see this reticle, when you aim in, it sort of just goes completely like a cross, right? There's no like little bloom in it. So once you aim in, it goes complete like a cross. You want to tap fire there. You want to tap fire the AK, and just before people know that you're here, you want to tap fire them. So see that tap fire? You could probably go a little bit quicker, like. You want to tap fire them before you can get it. You don't want to completely go oh. All that does is just put your aim off, okay? So before you try fully spray them, just get a few tap fires off on them. Even do doubles, because doubles aren't that hard. The bloom isn't really coming out of that. So if you can do double, that's probably better. But I just go on a little tap fire like this. It does make it a lot easier to hit your shot. So yeah, that's another tips and tricks. If you guys want some more, let me know. Okay, so this is the tips and tricks about building. What you guys want to do when you're doing 90s, you don't want to just completely go, and especially if you're doing 90s, wait, how would I set this up? Okay, so if you're doing 90s this way, it's a little bit slower if you do them to the right. I wouldn't advise doing them to the right, so if you are comfortable doing them to the right, I would try and do to the left, because it is a lot quicker going to the left, and it just makes it everything more clean, more simple. I stuffed up a little bit there, but as you can see, my right 90s are definitely not as good as my left. It just makes it so much more easier going to the left, as you may have heard already. But if you are comfortable and you can do your right 90s really quick, that's good. And I would want to change your edit button, just because circle isn't that good, but if you guys don't want it, that's okay. But yeah, so let's get into another one. So for this tips and tricks, what you want to do is, if you're having a little build battle and you're not as sweaty as the person you're versing, right? And they've got high ground, like mega high ground. Say you're all the way down here, and they've got mega high ground, like all the way up there. All you want to do, box up or something like that, or just even sit on their side of their base, replace the wall, of course. Just sit here. They'll know you're down here. If they're actually as sweaty as what you think they are, just be patient, man. What they will do, they'll drop down, try to get in your box. You can get a quick load off, something like that. And yeah, so if you're not as confident as them, and you're just chilling, man, I would advise that you just chill in a box or something near them, so they know you're here. If they're a really good player, they will get really impatient, because good players, they're very impatient, and you just want to chill, and they will eventually come down to your box, and they will try replacing your wall or something like that, and you can get it off and hit them, you know. So that's another tips and tricks. Let's get into the next. Okay, next tips and tricks is only if you're good at editing. If you're not good at editing, skip forward about a minute. So if you're good at editing, even on PlayStation, you don't have to be superb at editing, you just have to be decent, right? If you're good at editing, you want to do these tricks that I've been showing you, right? You want to do a little bit of editing just to confuse your opponent. That's all you want to be doing, just do a little bit of editing. Even if you don't do it much, try put it more in your gameplay, make it more smooth and stuff like that, because as soon as you start doing more editing, people are going to get confused, and they're not going to know what to do. I have a few clips, but I'm not going to put them in this video. But if you just edit on them, or even edit on their box, just take their box, even do a couple of these edits, door edits, anything, man, just a window. Any of these edits, man, they'll get really, really confused, and think that you're a really good player, and they might choke. So if you're decent at editing, man, put it to your advantage, use it, literally. People will definitely get scared of editing. Oh my god, I just got scared the hell out of it. Go away, bro. But yeah, another tips and tricks.